Okay.
Fernando Pimentel, BehindTheGloves.com here with ring star promoter Richard Schaefer. Richard, talk to us about the evening tonight. How do you think it went down, and how do you feel about Leo Santa Cruz and Abner Mares tonight?
Well, I think first of all, the War Grounds at the Stop-Up Center in Carson lived up to their name again. I think we saw some terrific action, great fights. I think Abner looked sensational. I think it might have been one of Abner's best performances, and it was actually a fight I was a bit worried about because the guy he fought, Jaguar Gutierrez, 24 years young, substantially younger than Abner, 35 wins, 1 loss, 25 wins by knockout. So this is like a guy, you know, who came to make a point and take the title away from Abner, and the way Abner handled it, how dominant he handled him, was really very, very impressive. I think an Abner Mares with that kind of mindset and that kind of game plan, like we've seen in the Cuellar fight as well. This is a different Abner Mares we're seeing today than the Abner Mares we saw a couple years ago. I think him and Robert Garcia are made in boxing heaven for each other. I think Robert really brings out the best in Abner, and we saw that tonight. And Leo had a very, very game Chris Avalos in front of him and was able to stop him. I think it was a terrific performance from both of them, and now of course all the fight fans are licking their chops, as am I, as do I, to see that rematch between Leo Santa Cruz and Abner Mares, which I believe is today one of the best matchups in boxing you can make. And why do I say that? Is because you know, and we saw it tonight, these guys would not go very far in Dancing with the Stars because they don't know how to dance. They know how to come forward and fight and entertain. I mean, if there were styles ever made for each other in boxing, those two styles are made for each other, and so hopefully we get that off. It looks very good. We have a target date depending on availability. We'd like to do the fight from Staples Center, so we'll have to see when the venue is available and we get it done.
Now, obviously, there have been so many retirements this year. Marquez, Bradley, Guerrero, Andre Ward, Klitschko, the list goes on. And the last swan dance today was supposed to be for Antonio DeMarco maybe, but he pulled it out. He got an upset story special today. Talk to us about DeMarco and his journey up to where he's at the moment right now.
Well, you know, after the press conference earlier this week, I had a chat with him and I said, look, Antonio, this is an amazing opportunity for you to really show the world what you are all made about. I mean, this was on a Fox primetime show. The event was followed the Yankee game, so you had millions and millions of people watching that. And for Antonio DeMarco at that point in his career to make the kind of statement he made in front of that kind of audience, I think I'm very, very proud of him. And you saw it. You might have seen it as the fight was stopped. He came right middle of the ring and he he looked at me and stuck out his glove, and we touched gloves. I was very happy for him because I sort of like to root for the underdog, for fighters who are counted out, and I love to give them another opportunity and show them, you know, that anything is possible in boxing. And I think that's why all of us love the sport so much, because you just never know, and that's the beauty of it.
And ultimately, let me ask about Eddie Hearn making a comment about you, saying that you said something about him, something probably going back and forth, but saying that he respects you and all he wants when he comes here to the States is friendly competition or healthy competition, because he feels that boxing will thrive off of that. Just give me your thoughts on Eddie saying something like that.
Oh no, I mean what I said is I like Eddie. I think Eddie has done a terrific job in the UK. Really terrific job, and so I welcome him coming over here. I'm putting events on over there, and I'm sure there are going to be events where we're going to be working together, so I don't have anything negative to say about Eddie Hearn. I was taken a bit aback when he made like videos mimicking certain fighters, or was mimicking me as well, you know, mimicking people. I don't know if he thinks or he thought that was funny. I don't think that's very classy, and you know, so I don't think there's much space for that. And you know, I wish him good luck on building fighters here. If he feels he can do a better job than others, then hey, so more power to him. and you know, welcome to the United States, Eddie.
Anything else you got to say to the fans and what to expect from Ringstar in the future?
No, we just keep on putting together great events. Tonight was an example, just great action, entertainment at its best. I'm sure there's not one fan who left unhappy here. It was a great night of boxing, and you know, can't wait for the next one.
Thank you for your time,
Thank you
Richard.
very much.
Thank you.
It's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.